Hey everybody, welcome back to the Old Swedes Farm on a buggy evening. I want to bring you another Minnesota native plant, and this is one that is probably one of the most, easiest, most easily recognized one, black-eyed Susan. So let me swing you around. I've got several clumps of it, but I'm going to feature one here. The lighting is just perfect this time of night for it. So the black-eyed Susan, usually the varieties we've got are 1 to 3 feet tall, and this one's probably 2.5. 2.5 feet tall. It prefers, especially the first year, some moist soil just to get established, but moist to average soil. It likes well-drained soil. If you've got hard clay that doesn't drain, might not be the best for it. It wants full sun. It's a plant that just loves full sun. It will tolerate, despite all the soil and the light, it will tolerate light shade and a variety of soils. Just that heavy clay wet, it's just not going to love. The blooms, as you can see, the foliage is pretty, nondescript. Just thin petals. The blooms are absolutely gorgeous. Just beautiful yellow petals, and then a nice brown, kind of like thimble type center to it. Just beautiful. Now this, I'm trying to back up and not step on any of the other plants. This plant loves to spread by dropping its seed. It blooms the second year after you plant it. So the first year you plant it, you're not going to get flowers. It'll bloom the second year. Now, last year we did have a couple of small blooms, and those dropped seeds, and as you can see down there, we've got more plants. They're going to grow nice and big this year, and next year they will bloom, just like this one is blooming this year, its second year. It loves some plants around it for support. I can show you, move over here, trying to again not step on things. There's one plant that you can see it's tall, it's fallen over. It didn't have any companions to lay on. Now this one is backed up against some grasses. That's side oats grama. There's a milkweed back there and an evergreen that's providing it some support. Now some great companion plants for it. Blazing star, with the vertical, excuse me, I just ate a mosquito. Typical Minnesota summer delicacy. Blazing star with those beautiful purple blooms. Obedient plant, another purple. Butterfly weed. Here's some that seeded from last year, and they're coming up right next to our butterfly weed. Here's it's not blooming yet, but wild bergamot, we'll feature that in another video, and some, again, I'm trying to back up here and not step on things, some little blue stems. So some great natives here. The ones that are growing from seed this year will be able to play in with the little blue stem. If you're doing a non-native garden and you want to include some black-eyed Susans, phlox, sedum, some other non-native grasses, it's just a beautiful companion for it. So if you're looking for, this is kind of the most recognizable flower out there that's native to Minnesota. They're just all over in the prairies. You see them out there. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous blooms. For me, kind of torn. I'm torn a little bit on these plants. It's the most recognizable. It's beautiful. It flowers for a long time. The one thing I don't like is it starts blooming in mid-July from then on, and it kind of tells me that summer's at its peak, or we're headed towards the end of summer. So a little bit of mixed blessing. But anyways, the black-eyed Susan, like I said, a gorgeous plant. If you've got it, let me know what you think. If you don't have it, you might want to include one in your in your native garden, or several of them. They're just beautiful. All right, thanks for watching another Minnesota native plant, everybody. Take care.